Just how much of a shit show is Battleground Convoy? Let's see. So this week I roped my friend Danny into joining me for Battleground Convoy, and I have not played this for quite some time. I think I've maybe played it once this entire Battleground season, and it was just such a mess. No matter how many times I play this, I seem to just be on the losing team. I don't know why. It always seems unbalanced with resonance. Quite often I seem to match up against players with much higher resonance, and it doesn't even seem to balance that out between teams with regards to putting 4 high resonance players that are playing together on separate teams. So obviously with Battleground Convoy, with this mode you can queue with a friend, and that means that sometimes you might get several whale players playing this mode. And I do sometimes find that often when I play this, they put both pairs of whale players on the same team. Probably to keep the big spenders happy, I don't know, but it's always just a mess. And I kind of normally try to push the idol in this mode, and then if I need to go and defend, that's what I go and do. And you can see I was just taking some really heavy hits straight away in this match. And, you know, I've not got the lowest secondaries. I'd understand if my secondaries were literally like under 3k or something. But yeah, look at the wings on these players that are in this match, and you can see already 2 kills against 7. Now, obviously with Convoy, it's different to the normal or original Battleground, because with Convoy, you both have the same objective. The objective is to move your idol to their spawn point. There's checkpoints throughout the match, and I was trying my best, as you can see, to just keep our idol moving, and I'm kind of moving around trying to keep players off of it from the enemy team. But I was also looking at the minimap and really conscious of the fact that they had pushed their idol pretty far and there wasn't that many people defending. I kept checking the score like I always do, and I was like, oh my god. It is not a good sign when I am top of the team. Wizard meta is not the strongest build in Battleground. It's not the strongest class in Battleground by any means at the moment. I would hand that over to probably Necromancer, Druid and Demon Hunter. They're all in pretty good places in Battleground. Wizard, not so much. And yeah, look at this. 3 kills for our whole team against 19. 3 kills against 19. Like, seriously, this is how much of a mess Battleground Convoy still is. And it's just, I don't even know what the answer is to combat this now. It is just, yeah, really tricky. And Battleground in general this week has been a total mess for me. I did 12 matches including this. So 12 normal Battleground matches, or 11 normal Battleground matches, and this Convoy match. And I had 1 win out of that. And pretty much all of the matches I was near the top, in the top 5 at least. And yeah, I just don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's because it's towards the end of the season and it's mainly legends playing because they know that they can't lose any points. But that's not really been the case. I've been seeing a lot of players that are like me and still trying to climb to legend. But you know what? I have enough like bad stuff going on in real life at the moment that I might kind of just not bother pushing it to legend this season, which is kind of sad because I have enjoyed doing it over the last few seasons for Battleground. But for the sake of my mental health, I really don't know if it's worth it this time around. And that's kind of sad to say because obviously it's like I've said before with this game, you should play it and enjoy it. If you're not enjoying it, take a little break. And that's probably what I'm going to have to do with Battleground because it's just really frustrating for me at the moment. And I know I'm not the only person that feels this way. I know there's a lot of people that have been in the same situation. So at the beginning of this week, I was just 2 wins away from making it to Gold 4. I am now, I think it's about 6 wins away from Gold 4. 8 wins? No, 8 wins away from Gold 4 now. Obviously, I've had a lot of losses. Quite a few of those losses I've been given compensation for the match because the matchmaking has been unbalanced. And that is exactly what you can see is happening with this match as well. I mean, I'm taking a lot of damage. These players are hitting hard. And look at the score. 14 kills against 41. Literally total bullshit. And yeah, you can see exactly, like, I'm amazed we managed to push our idol as far as we did, because obviously with Battleground, especially with Convoy, it's not always about kills. It's about focusing on the objective. but we really didn't stand a chance here. And at this last second, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna still try and fight. I'm gonna try my best to keep them away. But yeah, it was a loss for us and a victory for the enemy team. So yeah, clearly that was a defeat. As you could tell, it was just a total mess. Didn't gain any badges for that, which I was kind of disappointed at. Quite often I end up with like most damage taken or most damage dealt. I was against a couple of friends from on our server as well. But as you can see, some of these guys, crazy secondaries, crazy resonance compared to us. So Patricia, they are on our server. And they're obviously playing Wizard, similar build to me. And Kex is also on our server, and a friend that I've played with for a while. But yeah, this was just such a crazy match. And you can see already, looking at the resonance of the top players on our team versus theirs, it was not balanced at all. Like 4,000 resonance is definitely not 8k. And to my surprise, we got compensation. So annoyingly, you don't lose points, but you do lose your win rate, which I think kind of sucks with this when you do get compensation, because it's something against your control. But yeah, that was it for this match. Let me know if you've been playing Convoy, if you've been avoiding it. I think a lot of players are still avoiding this mode. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.
Official Diablo Partner.